Here are the facts, the numbers, the ugly truth about owning a Ram 1500, which really isn't a bad thing, but the numbers are a little bit scary. A Ram 1500 will depreciate in value by 46% or over $20,000 after 5 years of ownership. Of course, depreciation is difficult to avoid, but it can be managed. This is the difference between the original sales price and what the vehicle will be worth in the future. When new, a typically equipped Ram 1500 sells on average for just over $45,000. After 5 years of depreciation, the average residual value will be $24,589, and this represents the vehicle's retail market price. This chart here shows the expected depreciation on a Ram 1500 over the next 10 years. These results are for vehicles in considered good condition, averaging 12,000 miles per year. Also assumes a selling price, again, of $45,000 or so when new. Maintenance and repair should be considered because after 5 years, it'll amount to $4,500. These include scheduled maintenance, normal wear and tear items, and expected repairs, excluding any free warranty work that's performed. A little more about maintenance now. On the long term, it will cost around $17,677 for maintenance and repairs during its first 10 years of service. The older it gets, the more expensive it gets. This is more than the industry average for popular pickup models by $7,600. There's also a 54.8% chance that a 1500 will require a major repair during that time. That includes anything that's over $500. This is 33.3% worse than similar vehicles in this segment. Since a Ram 1500 gets on average 20 miles per gallon, that will cost you around $9,700 for fuel for 5 years, or about $1,900 annually. And these estimates are based on recently collected national averages for fuel prices, assuming 12,000 miles of annual driving, 55% city, 45% highway. Here's another one, financing. The average cost to finance a new Ram 1500 would be $5,200 after 5 years. This assumes a 72-month loan at an APR of 4.75% and a 20% down payment. Let's not forget insurance cost. The average annual cost for insurance on a Ram 1500 is just about $1,600, which adds up to almost $8,000 after 5 years of ownership. These insurance costs are estimates, of course, based on national averages for a 40-year-old with full coverage, a good driving record, and good credit. A natural question would be, should I buy new or used? If you were to buy a Ram 1500 that is 2 years old, you could save over $10,000 compared to buying brand new and still have a relatively new model with plenty of useful life remaining. If you plan to keep this vehicle for 3 years, which most of you probably will, the total cost of depreciation, again, just over $10,000. The best model years to consider of a Ram 1500, the 2020. That's the best model year value. With the 2020, you would only pay on average 84% of the price as new, with 92% of the vehicle's useful life remaining. The 2018 and 19 model years are also attractive and provide a relatively good value. These values are based on multiple factors, including its price as new, current price, maintenance cost, and remaining years of overall predictable expenses. So if you are indeed interested in buying a Ram 1500, whether new or used, it's a good idea. Check out quotes.everymandriver.com to find the best deals in your zip code from qualified dealerships. Again, quotes.everymandriver.com. It's a free search engine. Happy shopping and good luck.
Like it or not, these are the top 5 most expensive brands to maintain over 10 years. Think about that the next time you're car shopping. At number 5, Ford. Ford models average around $9,860 for maintenance and repair costs during the first 10 years of service. This is more than the average for the industry for popular brands by $3,000. There's also a 22.36% chance that Ford will require a major repair during that time. This is 1.83% worse when compared to other auto manufacturers in this segment that have been studied by CarEdge.com. So the first year of ownership, It's only about $342. By the time you get to year 10, if you own it that long and hang on to it that long, the estimated annual cost is $1,841. By the way, major repairs are defined by anything that exceeds $500, including parts and labor, to be considered major repair. At number 4 is Dodge. Dodge models average around $11,000 for maintenance and repair costs during the first 10 years of service. This is more than the industry average for popular brands by $4,200. There's also a 26% chance that a Dodge will require a major repair during that time. This is 5.5% worse when compared to other auto manufacturers in this segment. Estimated annual cost for maintenance on the first year for a Dodge, $358. By year 10, $2,103. Yikes! At number 3, Chrysler. Models there average around $11,364 for maintenance and repair during the first 10 years of service. This is more than $4,500 more than the industry average. Also a 26% chance that a Chrysler will require a major repair during that time. Again, something that costs over $500. This is 5.5% worse when compared to other auto manufacturers in this segment. Estimated annual cost for the first year of maintenance, $387. By year 10, over $2,100. First runner-up, not a good category to be first runner-up in, is Jeep. Jeep models average around $11,476. That is more than $4,600 above the industry average. There's also a 26% chance that a Jeep will require a major repair during the first 10 years. So the estimated annual cost of a first-year Jeep owner is $394. By year 10, the estimated annual cost, $2,148. Yikes! Yikes! And your most expensive brand to maintain for the first 10 years is Ram. Ram models average around $16,802 for maintenance and repairs during their first 10 years of service. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That is more than almost $10,000 more than the industry average. Also, a whopping 40% chance that it'll require a major repair during that time. This is nearly 20% worse when compared to other auto manufacturers in this segment, compared in the study from CarEdge.com. First year estimated annual cost for a Ram, $529 for your first year. Year 10, over $3,200. Yikes! On a positive note, the least expensive brand to maintain over 10 years in terms of cost is a Toyota, and that's what I'm sitting in right now. This is a 2022 Highlander Hybrid. So here are the numbers on Toyota. Models average around $6,000 to maintain and repair during the first 10 years. This beats the industry average by popular brands by $855. There's a 13.5% chance that it will require a major repair during that time. This is 7% better when compared to other auto manufacturers in this segment. So the estimated annual cost for the first year of a Toyota ownership is just over $200. Year 10, $1,100. Okay, recapping now the top 10 most expensive brands, even though I went into detail for the top 5. Top 10, just so you know. Hyundai at number 10 at $8,700 over 10 years. Subaru, $8,798. Buick, just over $9,000. Fiat, $9,100. Chevrolet, $9,600. Ford, $9,860. Dodge, $11,000. Chrysler, $11,364. Jeep, $11,476. And Ram, the most expensive brand to maintain over 10 years, $16,802. Sorry, I have to be the one to break this to you, but these are the numbers. This is the reality. So when you're car shopping next, think about these numbers. It's not just the MSRP, it's not just your fuel, your insurance, those kind of things. It is maintenance over 10 years, if in fact you own it that long.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Hey, I want to let you know about a new feature on everymandriver.com. It's a car payment calculator you can use anytime when you're trying to figure out what your potential loan amount is and the monthly payment figure. So what you do is you type in the vehicle price, your down payment, trade-in figure, sales tax, interest rate, and the term of the loan. Click calculate, and then you'll figure out the loan amount and the monthly payment. It's a free tool now available on everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.